Ukraine-Russia conflict. Astrological forecast for week 1, November 1st to 7, 2024, by Ambrosius Holloway. Veil of Shadows, a journey through Scorpio's secret realm, by Ambrosius Holloway. Week 1, November 1st, 7, 2024. The Dark Moon's Whisper. November 1st, Sun and New Moon in Scorpio, Trinity Natal Pluto in Capricorn. As the Sun and Moon entwine in Scorpio's mysterious embrace, a new moon rises, dark and watchful, casting its first gaze upon a landscape steeped in secrets. The veil between power and shadow thins, and the air hums with an almost electric anticipation, as if the world itself holds its breath. In mundane astrology, Scorpio is the keeper of secrets, an ancient whisper of survival, control, and regeneration. It invites us to delve into the unknown, where hidden forces stir restlessly. This energy finds its stage in the Ukraine-Russia conflict, a complex dance of resilience and control, each side stepping cautiously yet purposefully in pursuit of influence. Scorpio's shadow meets Capricorn's tower, the trine to natal Pluto's power structures. In this astrological theater, the trine to Pluto in Capricorn brings a commanding presence. Capricorn, symbol of unyielding mountains and towering institutions, blends effortlessly with Scorpio's dark rivers of transformation. Like ancient alliances forged in the dim corridors of history, these planetary energies align harmoniously, bolstering established power structures while pushing for a renewal, a recalibration of old forces. Through Scorpio's influence, secrets emerge like hidden rivers, bringing glimpses of strategic insight that have long lingered in the shadows. The impact reaches beyond individuals, echoing through government halls, military bunkers, and the hidden networks shaping the conflict's course. Hidden maneuvers and silent shifts. Forecast, tactical recalibrations, and covert strategies. This week is not merely a battlefield of arms, but of minds. With the Sun and New Moon in Scorpio, quiet maneuvers take precedence, invoking age-old tactics as both sides probe beneath the visible, searching for vulnerabilities. These energies are ideal for those who move unseen, for the agents of change who work in whispers and shadows. Alliances, once clear-cut, may reshape subtly. Resources long withheld may surface in unexpected hands. There is the distinct sense of an unfolding revelation, pieces of a strategy coming together like the slow revelation of an ancient riddle. The planetary forces here encourage a careful, layered approach, where overt actions fade and psychological influence sharpens. Each side of the conflict may seek not only leverage, but also a deeper understanding of their opponent, grasping at power through intellect, intuition, and quiet persistence. It's a time to watch closely as Scorpio's dark energy pulses, hinting that the truest transformations often begin in silence. Title: The Archer's Message, a celestial call to bold declarations. November 3rd, 2024. The messenger enters the realm of ideals. November 3rd. Mercury enters Sagittarius, sextile natal Mars in Capricorn. As Mercury crosses the threshold into Sagittarius, a spark ignites in the realm of words and ideas, casting an expansive light on global communications. The planet of thought and speech steps boldly into the Archer's domain, where ideologies are cherished and the air crackles with conviction. Sagittarius, ever the seeker of truth and wisdom, inspires Mercury to speak with newfound fervor, bold, far-reaching, and unrestrained. This is a time when conversations swell beyond borders, and diplomacy becomes a stage for ideals. In the hands of Sagittarius, words are arrows, each aimed with purpose, capable of piercing even the most guarded beliefs. The warrior's nod. Impact of the sextile to natal Mars in Capricorn. Here, Mars in Capricorn stands as a silent sentinel, a figure of disciplined strength watching from Capricorn's lofty heights. Mars, ever decisive and strategic, lends Mercury its tempered force through the favorable sextile, grounding the archer's idealistic aims in action and resolve. Like a general surveying the landscape, this connection brings purpose to speech, offering the vision of Sagittarius alongside Mars's patient authority. This alliance births the possibility of strategic proclamations, clear statements of intent, and declarations that ring with the authority of a powerful resolve. Each word is weighted, as though Mars himself had placed it there, ensuring they land with impact and purpose. Words as weapons, strategic announcements. Forecast: assertive communications with tactical intent. This week, the air will carry more than the whispers of diplomacy. It will hum with declarations wrapped in purpose. Expect leadership to wield language as a weapon, fortifying stances on sovereignty, borders, or ideologies. These statements may serve as symbolic claims, broadcast with Sagittarius's openness and Mars's calculating resolve. There may be rhetoric concerning national boundaries or alliances, each phrase crafted with the weight of Capricorn's hierarchies and Sagittarius's zeal. This is a time when words are both shield and sword, used to assert and defend, and to rally support or stake claims on the global stage. Title: The Lion's Challenge. Mars faces the Guardian of Boundaries. November 5, 2024. The warrior steps into the spotlight. November 5th. Mars enters Leo, opposing natal Saturn in Aquarius. As Mars enters Leo, the stage is set for bold drama, with a fiery intensity filling the air. Mars, the red planet of conflict and conquest, marches into Leo's roaring kingdom, where pride, grandeur, and the need to be seen reigns supreme. This entry marks a potent shift. Mars in Leo embodies fierce passion and a desire for visible strength. For Leo does not hide in the shadows, but stands tall, proud, and blazing. Here, every move made seeks recognition, drawing all eyes to actions designed to command attention. It's a time when displays of strength become more than acts. They become statements, declarations, aimed at staking a claim to power. The standoff with Saturn's fortress. Impact of the opposition to natal Saturn in Aquarius. On the other side, Saturn stands steadfast in Aquarius, embodying the age-old structures that have governed collective order. Aquarius, the water-bearer, symbolizes communal ideals, social norms, and the unseen bonds that hold societies together. The opposition between Mars and Saturn creates a clash, as Mars pushes for unrestrained action, while Saturn, the great guardian of limitations, counters with boundaries and resistance. Saturn in Aquarius is not a passive opponent. It represents the strength of institutions, social frameworks, and even international bodies that can halt or temper reckless ambition. This opposition reflects a confrontation between the fierce will of the individual or nation and the unified, principled resistance of society at large. A clash of will and boundaries. Forecast: attempts to break free amid resistance. This week holds a tense dynamic of push and pull, as Mars in Leo's fierce proclamations and demonstrative displays face Saturn's resolute stand. Expect to see one side's aggressive moves met with calculated restraint, be it through diplomatic pressure, logistical challenges, or the intervention of regulatory forces. There may be attempts to achieve symbolic victories or grand gestures aimed at showcasing dominance, but Saturn in Aquarius won't yield easily. The potential for escalation looms as each move presses against Saturn's steadfast wall, testing the resilience and patience of both sides. This tension could lead to visible confrontations as the desire to break through boundaries heightens, stirring the air with a palpable friction that captures global attention. Summary of November 1st, 2024. This week's transits reveal a landscape shaped by strategic maneuvers, emphatic declarations, and tense confrontations that resonate on a global scale. The Scorpio new moon whispers of quiet, calculated transformations, aligning perfectly with Pluto's steady resolve for power recalibration. Mercury's foray into Sagittarius amplifies rhetoric with a bold, decisive edge, backed by Mars' disciplined assertiveness. And as Mars confronts Saturn's steadfast authority, the world witnesses a clash of determination and limitation, of strength met by resistance. Together, these aspects intertwine to form a week of high-stakes moves and counter-moves, a time of action and reaction that suggests far-reaching decisions are being set in motion. The air is thick with anticipation, as the interplay of these forces may mark the beginning of a trajectory that will shape the conflict's course in the weeks to come. Keep watching. The story is far from over, and each move is but a prelude to what lies ahead. Endings are beginnings by Ambrosius Holloway.